Okay, well, I'm breaking a promise here because I promised myself I wouldn't look at the news all the time during the Christmas period between Christmas Eve and New Year's Day so that I wouldn't ruin my own mood. But I do have to talk about missing persons turning up. So I'm very happy to be able to say that Alexei Navalny has been found. Well, found in a way. He's turned up at just about the highest security prison there is in the Soviet Union. And if anyone thinks that Russia now is different from the Soviet Union, maybe you should think again. All right, so he's turned up. Now, look, Navalny is no saint. I mean, I wouldn't wish him where he is now. But he is a Russian nationalist. He could be every bit as dangerous as Putin. But he hasn't shown any signs of wishing to invade other countries. So that's why people think that he's a preferable alternative. The fact that Putin is trying to keep him out of the loop, trying to shove him to the side and all the rest of it, probably means that Putin does see him as a dangerous rival. I can't say one way or the other how he will turn out given the opportunity, but, or rather, how he would turn out given the opportunity. But it's nice to know he's still alive. And he said he was taken to this prison in the Arctic by such a circuitous route that he has no idea really how he got there. But I suspect that this, well, I mean, it seems fairly obvious that this was a way of removing him in such a way that he couldn't be rescued along the way. And because of that, he disappeared for 3 weeks and everyone had worried what had happened to him. Okay, so he's still alive. And that means there might be a little spark of hope about some sort of democracy in Russia at some time or another. I think that's basically why people are so worried about Navalny. The other person who went missing, and I was a lot more concerned about, was a woman called Tash. And this is the post from the Metropolitan Police. Now, Tash was, for all I know, still is Turkish. She lives, at least I think she still lives in the United Kingdom right now, and she noticed some problems with the Quran, unusually for somebody who was Muslim. She is one of those Muslims who've seen that there are inconsistencies that don't really agree with the idea that Muhammad really was a prophet of any sort of God. Now I'm going to get a few annoyed postings under my videos now. Look, I want to tell you, please post away. The more you do it, the more circulation my video gets, the better it is for me. So by all means. Oh, which reminds me, please like this video, share it, subscribe. Remember, all the links to all the various platforms I have are in the description, including links to donation sites. It's very nice to have donations. I've had some really generous donations over Christmas. I suppose it was the Christmas spirit. I do thank you for it. Now, what's next? Yeah, donation. But the best way you can help my channel and this video is, you know, click the like. Oh, and I forgot to say I'm Graniopteryx as well. Oh, well, I'm out of the swing of things a bit. So, she was Turkish, for all I know still is. She would go to Speaker's Corner and preach the gospel there. And she has been attacked several times, including wounded, you know, not just a bit of pushing and shoving, which is bad enough, but she has actually been seriously wounded. And she kept on preaching the gospel anyway. That woman has more And I don't know how to say this in YouTubeese, but you know those little round things, or in her case, the bigger round things than most men I know. Anyway, she disappeared. She's been out of the loop, and we've all been rather worried about her. And this is a posting from the Met update. In recent weeks, concerns have been raised online about the safety of Hatun Tash. While there was no specific information to suggest she had come to harm, given the number of people who were worried about her safety, a missing persons investigation was launched. Based on the information established as part of that investigation, Hatun is no longer being treated as a missing person, which means, I hope, that the Met know where she is. We understand that and that she's alive. Although you never can tell with the Met, can you? We understand that those who are worried about her will want to know more details, but it would not be appropriate for us to go into the details of either the investigation or any specific communication officers have had as a part of it. So it looks like she got I'm speculating here, a credible death threat and has gone into hiding for some time, and the Met know about it and they know where she is. I don't know, she might not even be in the country, but I'm glad she's still alive. I'm glad that the way the Met have put it, she appears to be safe. So Navalny has turned up and Hatun Tash has, well, sort of turned up, and I'm very glad. That's good news, and so, you know, that's something I don't have to get angry about. Till next time. Why not treat yourself or a favoured relative or friend to these magnificent examples of merch? The mugs and t-shirts come in the Graniopteryx design or Grambo with a firearm or the more deadly knitting needles. Go to www.graniopteryx.com and whatever platform you're watching this on, please click like, subscribe and share, share, share.